Good evening, everyone. My name is Renee Unique, and I am tapping in with you guys live at the Goodwill West, located here on West Broadway, 20th and Broadway. And I'm with a really good friend and our council person, Ken Herndon. How you been? I've seen you a couple of times through since the election. There's definitely a lot that's going on right now in the city and the community, and so glad to see you out here putting in the work, exactly what you said you was going to do. So thank you for that, for your commitment. I really do, really do appreciate that, as we all do. But I wanted to stop you tonight, and if you could please explain to everybody exactly why we're here and why we've been having these meetings. I have been. Since day one, when Tammy and you have started this plan of bringing everyone together, I think it's really a great idea. At this, it's very imperative right now. We've got so much that's going on, and it's a dire need. So, if you could tell everybody exactly what your initiatives are, what you've been working on, and how important this was tonight for you being
Well,
here.
there's a brief history that the first one was about 3 months ago that took place at King Solomon Baptist Church. Then we moved to Central High School, and now tonight we're at the Goodwill Opportunities Center. It's been a constantly distilling conversation, broad themes, broad comments, committees, tighter goals, and now we're continuing to tighten those goals in the various subjects matter in order to better serve the public. We have, I think it's 10 or 11 different committees that we're looking at with housing and homelessness and gun violence, all these things that people have a particular interest in, and then we're working to see what we can do together to help solve those problems together.
Right, exactly. So District 4 is one of the districts where a lot of
Mhm.
high crime and violence, a lot of youth violence is happening. What are some thoughts and some initiatives you plan into, working on in January of 2027?
2026.
2020, look, I'm already
26.
jumping into 27.
That's what.
So if you guys did not hear me, we're going to repeat this again. I asked Ken, because we live in District 4, that is actually one of the districts that have a lot of high crime and youth crime. What are his initiatives that are coming in for the next year? What are some plans that you have and concerns, and what we can do better, and how we can support your initiatives?
Sure. And just so people know, the District 4 runs from 32nd Street across the center part of the city, Central Business District, all the way over to Clifton Heights. Every kind of person who lives in Louisville lives in this district, so it's incredibly, wonderfully diverse. But it also that diversity makes it more complex. But I enjoy the complexity. I embrace it, and we really look forward during the campaign that you were part of. Also, since I've been in office for 10 months, to understand that each neighborhood, each portion of the district might have a slightly different viewpoint, slightly different needs. Everybody kind of wants the same things no matter where they live, but they may put those things in a different order of preference. And so what we want to do is try to understand that and try to address those things in those neighborhoods directly. This initiative is a broader initiative beyond District 4. This is all about the city as a whole. But what I'm trying to do in District 4 is try to fine tune those programs and initiatives and desires and address them directly. We were in California Park
Yeah.
Saturday talking about the first improvements in 20 years. What do people want? We were in Butchertown Tuesday talking about what they need. Tonight we're back over here in technically we're in Parkland right as we stand. This corner is Parkland, that corner is California, across the street is Russell. All three of which are part of my district. So I have again this broad, wonderfully diverse, historic neighborhoods. This is downtown, and these neighborhoods are where Louisville was born.
Yes.
So my great honor is to represent the place where Louisville began. And so that's another thing that gives me great honor and pleasure to work on with folks. Many people who are in that campaign, I've worked with several former opponents in the campaign. So proud to do that. Know that you have been great. You care so much about the community anyway, as I did. We just have looked forward to working with you in California, with Dino, with Demetrius, with Joshua, all the folks, Stan, the folks who are in that campaign. We've been able to work with them since I came into office, and I really want to continue to do that.
All right, thank you so much. I definitely agree with that. It was definitely a lot of people here tonight. The community showed out, the neighborhood showed out. You had a lot of faces and places and spaces. A lot of leaders in
I
this
will
house
tell you,
tonight.
I have
Yeah.
something I can't announce yet. We're working on 5 or 6 different initiatives that are aimed at preteens to 20. Because those are the folks that really need the attention, especially preteens. And so I will hope to announce something in 30 days or so that will be a multifaceted effort to try to address the needs and desires of that particular group of folks. Those aren't voters, but they're the people who are going to be the voters and the leaders tomorrow. And we want to make sure that we get them early, get them involved in their community, and that we as adults owe it to them to lead them the best community that we can leave, but also to prepare them to take over the leadership of that community once we're gone.
That's right. So if you want to be a part of improving the quality of life, make sure you stay connected with Ken Herndon and Tammy Hawkins and all of those involved, and also with race. That's exactly what we talked about tonight. So hey,
Yep.
it's not too late to sign up at all. We're all here together to make a difference. Thank you and have a good night.
Thank you.
Healthy Business Connect Us empowers families to thrive through holistic well-being, early child development, and accessible health care.
We are committed to fostering connections, knowledge sharing, and support networks that enhance the physical, mental, and emotional health of parents and caregivers.
By building bridges between healthcare providers, social services organizations, educators, and families,
we aspire to create a world where every child experiences a healthy and nurturing start.
Setting the foundation for a brighter future.
Hey y'all, I'm Attica Scott, former Kentucky State Representative, and you're joining me today on State Launch Night.
We will continue to provide updates as we have more information.
Former Kentucky State Representative, and you're joining me today on State Launch Night.